Hey Nerdigans, this is the one only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Attack on Titan chapter 125. So, last chapter of Attack on Titan, as the walls basically have come down, we've seen that there's been all the Titans that were in the walls have revived. So, Rainer basically revived, and we also saw that at the end of the chapter that Annie is back. Yeah, she came back too. So shit is getting like really goddamn insane. So let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this month. Here we go. Hold on a second. And chapter 125 is titled Afterglow. This is in the Stohess district. I found a survivor. This way, quick, help me. Lift that rubble. Be careful. Good. Calm down. It's all right now. What happened? The wall suddenly collapsed. And that terrifying weird dream. Yes, everybody saw it. The wall, Titans have made a line and they are headed outside the island. They probably didn't mean to attack us, though. No, they didn't. My house, because of Aaron Yeager, it's just collateral damage. Nothing worth making a big deal out of. You, how dare you? This guy lost his son, you know. Lots of people died because of the walls collapsing. No, they were killed by Aaron. Exactly. Aaron Yeager has killed his own people. But if he hadn't released the Titans of the walls, it would be all the Eldians of this island who would have been exterminated by the enemy, which is true. Yeah, well said. We, the Eldian Empire, now live thanks to this noble sacrifice. We won. You cannot win without making sacrifices. Dedicate your hearts. Their deaths were meaningful. Dedicate your hearts. Hitch, dedicate your hearts. This is bad. With this state of excitement, there could be fights between the civilians themselves. We better prepare. Leave me to handle this. Go to HQ and bring the new recruits and the weapons in here. Lead all the anti-riot... holy shit, what the hell's wrong with me? Load all the anti-riot gear. Hurry up. At your command. Seriously, what are these people from Shikishina doing? From the basement? Is that Annie? Yes! There she is! If you scream, I will slit your throat! Yes! There she is! There's Annie! Yes! We've been waiting for this shit! We've been waiting a long time to see Annie! First, take off your jacket. Ooh, shit. You are so weak. I thought you were an old lady. To think that I could send you flying like that. Annie, of all people, it had to be you. Hitch. In any case, I need, to get her to the basement. If I don't restrain her, this city wall, it's useless. I already cut myself. I could transform into a Titan at any point. You have no choice but to listen to me. Something tells me that you are too weak to transform right now. That may be the case. That may be the case. Do you want to take that gamble? Woo! Annie got you there! Miss, Dracy, is something wrong? Miss, Drace, I'm coming in. In the end, you're smarter than I thought, Hitch. Shut up! There's no reason for me to refuse if you want to leave the city. More than anything, I'll be freed from my duty of having to look at your face in the basement. I'm relieved. I'm relieved I won't have to hear your ramblings about boys any longer, huh? Why do you... No way, you... You were conscious all this time for over, 4 years? For 4 years, it was like I was having some faint dream. Your voice and Armin's were all I could hear in the distance. And when I didn't, I would always be stuck. Stuck within the same darkness. That's why I got the gist of what's going on outside thanks to you guys babbling. And then I was suddenly thrown outside. I heard Aaron's voice. Destroying the world. Did he say that for real? Yes, he did. So the wall, Titans really look at their feet. My first worthwhile job after becoming a soldier was cleaning up dead bodies and rubble. After the little brawl you had with Aaron, I mean. Would you mind answering now? When you look at the corpses of the people you trampled over for your grand goal, how does that make you feel? Yeah, since you asked that so many times, I thought about it. About what had never crossed my mind. Killing people was something to be praised for. We were taught that after crossing the frontiers, killing soldiers and civilians indiscriminately was fine. For the sake of our mission to atone for the sins of Eldians and to save the world, each and every action was justified. Oh, God. The damn Marleyan Nazis! I heard about your circumstances from Armin. Basically, we were trying to prevent this. So the dead bodies under the rubble were more or less sacrifices. Is that what you're trying to say? No, I didn't care about things like saving the world, huh? I didn't care about anything. I was abandoned by my parents almost as soon as I was born. The mother's adulterous lover was an Eldian. That's what was established with my blood test. The one who adopted and raised me inside the internment camp was a man with Eldian blood who came from abroad. I heard he was placed inside the internment camp for a reason similar to mine. His goal was to train me into becoming a warrior Marley so that he could live a wealthy life. Before I even got old enough to understand what was going on around me, the man drilled the hand-to-hand combat techniques from his homeland into me. In the man's eyes, my only value resided in whether or not I could become a warrior. Time passed. I became as strong as the man wanted, and I got back at him for all the punishment I had endured up to that point. I left him in such a state that he'd never be able to walk straight again, but the man was rejoicing. Now you can kill the enemy even if you have no weapons, he said. Eh? What kind of story did you just start rambling about? I could only listen to you speaking for 4 years, so you won't mind if I talk a little? Yeah, seriously, bitch, shut up. So that's why I was fine no matter what happened, no matter how many people of whichever country died, nor how many lived. The concept of lives, including my own, wasn't something I could find any value in. That's right, until that time. That was on the morning of our departure for the island as part of the operation to retake the founder. The man kneeled before me and apologized. He told me that everything he taught me was a mistake. He begged as he was crying. He begged for me to come back. Be it the status as a member of the warrior unit or the title of the honorary Marleyan, he told me it was all right to throw them away as long as I came back home. The man was my father. He thought of me as his own daughter. I have a father waiting for me to come home, and there are others like me who have people they hold dear. I don't think nothing matters anymore. I believe I've committed sins that can't be undone, but if it's to go back to my father, I'd do it again. Aww. Is that so? I'm glad I could hear that, but even if you go back to your father, you'll find nothing but rubble and dead bodies, I'm afraid. I guess. Liberio internment camp. We've already told you God knows how many times. The rumbling has been activated. Aaron Yeager is coming to snatch all of our lives away. Your house and Mr. Kami's home will get crushed too. There's no basis to trust that story of yours. Everyone had the same dream, you say? I'm supposed to believe that nonsense and let you out? You just arranged beforehand to tell the same story so you could run away from here. All Eldians in internment camps around the world must be doing the same thing. Are you trying to tell us we arranged our stories with them too? That's not outside the realm of possibility. At this point, you bastards are already guilty of conspiring. You're all under arrest. Get on your knees, hands behind your head too. Hurry up and do it. That's why, please, promise me you'll come back. All right, I promise. Wow, that's his papa! Yes! It's his papa! Is that a gunshot, eh? Instructor, the Yeagerists are gathering and taking control of this fortress. We should hurry up and run. If they found you again, there's no telling what could happen. No, there's no place where I belong anymore. We sliced the necks of the heads of the military government just a moment ago, and I could only mourn them. The Yeagerists have supported the population. They'll surely seize control and rule over the island. For someone from the old regime like me, there's no other outcome but being eradicated. Besides, I don't really feel like I could spend the rest of my days shitting outdoors on some remote mountain in the middle of nowhere either. No way. If you hadn't saved us a few hours ago, we would be dead by now, Instructor. We'll protect you no matter what happens, Instructor. You idiots. What do you think I obediently let all those piss-brain brats beat me up for? Don't try to oppose the Yeagerists by any means. You should try to protect yourselves as much as you can. As things are, you are part of this system. No way. However, there'll come a day when you'll have to make a stand. Until then, don't lose sight of yourselves. Armin, wait! Yeah, here's Manga right now. Armin, wait! Even if you left for Ragako now, you wouldn't be able to catch up to Connie. Yeah, because Connie is trying to save his mama. Besides, what are you gonna do if you catch up to him? Giving up on turning his mother back into a human? Is that what you'll tell him? Yeah, I'll tell him that. Even if that's no good, we have to make a move and do what we can. If we don't, we won't be able to gain Gabby's trust. We need this child. Whether or not we'll get Rainer and the Card Titan still lurking somewhere to comply depends on that. That's true. Yeah, we gotta save Falco. Because remember, Connie wants to feed Falco to his mama, so she turned back into a human. But I don't know if that's gonna happen, in all honesty. I don't think it's gonna happen. It's not like the problem of depending on the inheritance of the Nine Titans has gone away either. The worst thing is that the 2,000-year-long history of continued infighting over Titan powers will happen all over again on this tiny island. To be honest, I'm so tired I feel like going to bed right now and sleeping for 2 days straight. In any case, we have to do what we can, because our cozy little human history is going to be changed a great deal from here onwards. I'll tell Connie that even as a Titan overturned on her back, his mom is fine as she is. I'm off. Armin, what should I do? Go help Jean. Think for yourself a little. What should we do about, Aaron? I don't know, and there's nothing we can do about it anyway, right? Yeah, you tell her, Armin! That's my man! That's my husbando right there! That's one thing I gotta say about my husbando, Armin, right now. Is my boy Armin has grown so much, so suck it to all you motherfucking Armin haters. Sorry, I have to say it, because, God, I remember when I first started covering this manga, everyone was hating on Armin, calling Armin a little bitch and shit. Suck it! My boy has grown up! And I'm so proud of him! Hange and the captain may have been killed. Flock's team is probably pointing their guns at us. Moreover, Annie might be back. The military chain of command is broken down. It's complete chaos. Historia is probably going to be in danger as well. The volunteer troops in Nicolo's position is no longer safe either, so there's nothing we can do. We don't have time to think about Aaron right now. You understand that, right? Thank you! Thank you, Armin, for saying what I think all of us have been wanting to say to Mikasa for the longest time is, like, there's hello! Shit's in complete chaos right now! We don't have time to think about Aaron right now! That's the last thing we should be thinking about! So good on you, Armin, for saying that shit. Sorry. Commander Armin was here, we wouldn't be as disorganized and scattered as we are now. Now the answer is clear. No, don't say this, Armin! The one who should have been revived wasn't me! No! 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 Armin, do not say this! I fucking hate you for saying this! No, Armin wanted you to be revived for a reason. He believed in you, Armin, as the next generation, so shut the fuck up. The muffler's gone. Even for his mom's sake, taking a child's life in exchange is probably something that Connie will be considering hesitantly. You will surely make it in time. Thank you, Mr. Bross. I'll be putting up at Mr. Bross' place for a short while. It's better you guys leave this place as soon as possible. Mia, take care. My real name is Gabby. Gabby's strange. Mia's better, huh? Bye, Kaya. Farewell, Gabby. Aw. Vlog, stop! Don't shoot! Calm down, Jean, just making him understand. He still doesn't understand the situation, but using this, I think it's been made clear. What happens to all you volunteers? If using my mouth to ask doesn't work, hey, who asked you to put on airs and act like you're the king around here? Amazing, you paid very good attention, Jean. Everyone listens to me. I heard about this plan from Aaron 10 months ago. The plan for Aaron to use Zeke in order to obtain the power of the Founding Titan. What? He's been planning this for 10 months? Shit, Aaron, I didn't know you had it in ya. Huh? I gathered some friends and aided Aaron, and that plan has been achieved today. You volunteers have lost your commander and the soldiers who would side with you. You will also lose your homelands. They will be the ground which the Titans will step on during the rumbling. So for sure, obviously the rumbling's been happening. Has really begun. The dream of restoring your homelands, the main reason that you volunteers came to this island has been shattered. Nevertheless, if there's anyone of you on this island who would lend their strength to the Eldian Empire, say it now. We will welcome you as Eldians with open arms. Stop fucking around, you bastard! Pay your respects to him. Even when facing a bullet, he did not yield, but clung onto his pride. Holy shit! But there's no need to die for one's pride. Isn't it okay to just kneel over instead of dying like this? Isn't it better to live? I will give you some time to think about it. Take them to the cells. This Jean, what happened? Regarding the question earlier, I am Aaron's representative. If Aaron solves all the problems outside the island, I can also eradicate all the hate within the island. Anyways, we survived that hell from 4 years ago, and we finally got this in our hands. Do you understand what I'm saying? We're free. You no longer have to fight. You can live the way you want, right, Jean? Didn't you say you wanted to live a comfortable life as a military officer? Do it, you're a hero. Is it over? It's over. That's why you should go back to being your old self, to the arrogant bastard you were. What did you just say? Flock, Captain Levi, Commander Hange, where are they? It's a shame, but Zeke killed them. What? No! Flock is full of shit! He is full of shit! Levi, no way, no fucking way! Flock is full of shit! Flock is a little bit, oh my god, Flock, no. Flock is a little bitch and he's lying. Flock is, dude, Flock, like, did Flock just, did Aaron just suddenly, hold on a second. I'm just, like, trying to take this all in. That Aaron planned this all with Flock 10 months ago. I don't know if I believe this shit. Like, part of me wants to believe it, but, like, the other part of me is like, Flock is just full of shit. But I don't know. Mr. Connie, thank you for helping me, but we've been going north all this time. Look, the sunset is that way. It's okay. It's dangerous in the south. It's best to stay away. You've lost your memory, so I'm taking you to a hospital safely. You just knocked yourself out. It's true. After all, I'm a soldier doing his job. That's right. Connie, you are full of shit. You are being a little asshole right now. I became a soldier. Connie, please become an amazing soldier that protects everyone. Dad, Sonny, and Martin are not coming back, but I could bring back Mom. Just wait a little longer, Mom. I became a soldier, and thank you, Mr. Connie, to do all of this for me alone. It's okay. I'm glad that Mr. Connie is a good person. However, I have to get back south no matter what. I can only remember up to being with Brother and Gabby. But what happened after all that? I can't remember the spinal fluid that's in my body. What happened to Brother and Gabby, the Marleyan soldiers? They might have left it in the airships already. And Mr. Connie, I have a feeling I've met him somewhere before. Mr. Connie doesn't seem to know me, or is it just me? Looking at the speed of the airships, it seems they're heading straight back to Marley. After seeing the rumbling, they've lost all hope in the survival of our Marleyan army. Yeah! Suck on that, Marley. No, it was the right choice. We can update the mainland regarding the current situation. It's better than waiting until they're crushed. However, after all this, can we do anything? Do you have a plan to stop all this? No. However, we have to hold out until the bitter end. Excuse me. Wait, please. For now, oh, see? Hange is still alive. For now, please don't eat me. As you can see, I have no weapons. Huh? Who's that back there? Please rest assured, that one over there is a completely harmless man who failed to die. Ah, there's Levi! A soldier shall not die until he has given meaning to his life. See? Levi not dead yet, motherfucker. Levi not dead yet. But, man, this chapter. Dude, I swear to God, I think Flock is going to die at some point. That bitch, like, he's starting to get on my nerves. That motherfucker's got to die at some point. But, like, I really want to see Annie kind of unite with Armin and see what happens from there. But, like, I really want to see Armin and Annie work together. I just really I just want to see it. But I think the best part of this chapter, I'm not going to lie, is when Armin told Mikasa, look, we can't deal with Aaron right now. It's fucking complete chaos right now. Aaron is the last fucking thing on my mind right now. We got other shit to deal with. But, like, at the same time, the thing that kind of pissed me off was, like, when he said that maybe that Erwin should have been revived and not him. I was like, no, Armin, don't say this. Erwin believed in you. That's why Levi chose to revive you, Armin. Is because Erwin believed in you to be the next part of the next generation. And I believe in I'm trying not to be, I'm trying to be unbiased here. But, like, I believe in Armin. Armin is really growing as a character. He needs to stop doubting himself. Seriously, Armin, stop doubting your fucking self. You can do this shit. You can do it. You can do it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys thought about this chapter. What do you guys think? Like, it's crazy that, so basically we did get confirmation that it wasn't just the Eldians on the parodies that heard Aaron's voice, but it was everybody that heard Aaron's voice. So for sure, yeah, the rumbling has definitely begun. And I guess the internment camps are not, I thought it was interesting that the internment camps are not only going on in Marley, they're all around the world. I thought that was kind of, because we didn't know about that. So that's really kind of, I think that's interesting as well. But the thing that I'm just, like, kind of, like, uncertain about is if Flock is making this shit up or not. Is if, because Flock said that Aaron came to him 10 years ago, or not 10 years, 10 months ago with this plan. I don't know. The only reason why I think he might be full of shit is because he said that Zeke killed Hange and Levi, and as soon as he said that, I was like, something not adding up here. Something is just not adding up. I kind like, part of me wants to believe that, because I think we saw it, like, a while back about, with Aaron and Flock talking about this plan and shit, but, like, just something is not adding up here. Something is not adding up with Flock. I don't know what it is, though. I can't put my finger on it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I could keep bringing you more Attack on Titan content. There's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All it's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.